Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Monday. Welcome back to a new month, a start to a new week. I hope that you have had a really good weekend. I do have my assistant Alf with me and he's losing his mind about something right now. He's getting huffy. I'm not sure what for, but he's here. The snorting, the, random dog darting in and out, that's Alf. Anyway, I have my beauty empties for the month of April to share with you guys. So that's what we're doing today is the April beauty empties. In full disclosure, I did not start all of these things during the month of April. I know sometimes people have asked me in the past, how do you finish this much stuff in a month? Like, how do you start something and then finish it in 1 month? That's insane. That's not what I do. I feel like that's probably pretty self-explanatory, but maybe not. So it's probably important that I think in today's world, clarifications are so important, which is probably why a lot of my videos end up being longer than they should be. I should just not clarify anything and then I guess leave people confused. I don't know. I don't know what the best thing to do is. Moral of the story is I have a box full of stuff that I started either 8 months ago, or maybe there's something in here that I started 2 years ago, probably not. But these were all products that were in various stages of being finished. And during the month of April, I finally finished them. I don't think there is a better review of a product than a finished review of a product, because once you finish a whole skincare item, yeah, that was really great. I want to repurchase that, or nope. It was fine, but I'm open to trying something else type of situation. So my hope with these videos is to share some solid reviews about what my final thoughts were, whether I would choose to repurchase, whether I would recommend purchasing the product, if there are alternatives that I can suggest that are maybe less expensive. So that's what the empties is all about. Check the description box down below. I always take the time to fill that out and to put links on where to find everything. So if you have questions, always check that down there. It's a plethora of information. If I happen to mention any other videos, like if I reference another one of my reviews or something, I'll try to remember to put that down below as well. But let us stop the chit chat and let us get into the actual thoughts of the finished things. And I'm just gonna start grabbing. And this is always in my empties. I love this product. This is the reason that my hair is in such incredible shape. Well, it's one of the reasons that I think my hair is in such good shape. It's the main reason, but I also have recently started adding in some other products that I would like to do a updated gray hair routine on. I do still intend on continuing with my gray hair videos. By the way, I haven't put one out in a couple of weeks now, but there is more coming. I've been using a lot of different growth serums on my hair, and I think they really actually work. Now, there's a few that I've been using, so that's probably not the best way to do it. But I think all of the growth serums probably have some kind of benefit to them anyway, at least if you're using them consistently. And I think the main thing that a lot of these growth serums probably have in common is they tell you to massage your scalp, which increases blood flow to the scalp, which can increase the overall health of your hair. So maybe it's the massage, maybe it's the products, maybe it's the combination of both. I don't know. All I know is I'm getting a lot of new growth, especially around my hairline, and I'm here for it. But this has helped my hair be super strong and grow as long as it finally has. Over the last, I think I've been using these, it's been well over a year at this point. They are the City Beauty Complete Skin Restore. These are spendy, but I always tell you guys about the City Beauty sales when they come around, when they're either 50% off or 40% off. That's the best time to stock up on several months worth. Usually every 4, 5, 6 months they have a sale on these, and that's when I choose to purchase because I know that I love them, so I just buy them in bulk. I buy them 6 months at a time. And yeah, it's, I'm out of pocket all of that money, but I'm saving a significant amount by not ordering these on a monthly basis. So these are fantastic. They are touted more as a skin supplement, but I really notice the bulk of the results in my hair and in my nails. My nails grow significantly faster. They're much stronger. This is essentially like a hair, skin, and nails formula, and it works incredibly well for me. I love it. Like I said, I've been using it for quite some time. I will never give it up. If they ever stop making it, I'll be super bummed. Super bummed. I love this. I really love this. If you've never tried this, this is actually, I think, is this my second container of it? I think it's my second. This is the Way Leave-In Conditioner. Fine, thin hair. If you blow dry your fine, thin hair, you need something like this to protect your hair, keep it from getting scorched, especially if you use things like curling irons, things like that. You need to protect your hair. This is fantastic because it's lightweight. It smells like $1,000,000, which I know is not important to a lot of you. It is to me. I like things that smell good. Doesn't weigh my hair down, protects it beautifully, makes it shiny, soft, manageable, all of the good things that a good leave-in can do for your hair. And I don't think it's terribly expensive. And I just really like it. I like this Way hair care line. I think I need to try their shampoos and conditioner, more of their shampoos and conditioners. I do have their detox shampoo, which I think is fantastic as well. And while I'm at it, I also love this product from Way. So I need to try more of like their regular shampoos and conditioners. I do love that, and I do love this. This will absolutely be a repurchase for me as well. This is the Way Fine to Medium Treatment Mask. They also have a like medium to coarse hair option, and this is fabulous, you guys. Oh, once again, it smells like $1,000,000. There's none in there to show you, but this is a mask that hydrates my fine, thin hair, once again, without weighing it down, without making it look greasy or heavy. It rinses very cleanly out of my hair, but it deeply nourishes it. Gray hair can be prone to a lot of dryness, and my hair is. So I use a lot of wonderful hydrating products on my hair. Even though my hair tends to be a little bit more oily at the scalp, that seems to be leveling out. I will say I am happy to report that at 43, I probably at this point could go without washing my hair every single day. It hasn't been nearly as oily anymore. My face, still pretty oily, but my hair is leveling out. So I could go every other day, but I like washing my hair every day. It's the way that I start my day. Makes me feel clean, makes me feel ready to just kind of tackle the poop show that is life every single day, right? It's part of my routine. I'm not giving up my daily hair washing, but I do need to use products that are very hydrating and moisturizing. This is fabulous. I love the smell of it. I love the feel of it. I love what it does for my hair. I will repurchase this. In fact, both of these, I would say if you have ever been interested and you are looking for a solid push, this is my push to you to give them a go if you've been interested. I really like these products. Don't want to be without them. Oh, I love this. I love it. I did, by the way, squeeze the life out of it, so there's nothing. Empty. This is the Paula's Choice Daily Replenishing Body Cream with shea butter and ceramides. If you have eczema, I have eczema mostly on my upper arm area. It's really the only area where it's concentrated on my, it's kind of annoying because it makes wearing tank tops kind of weird in the summer if I have like an outbreak, because it just, eczema doesn't look super great, right? This really helps the look of it. It takes away the scaliness and the dryness. It sort of helps to heal the skin. When I use this on a consistent basis, it really does keep the eczema at bay, and it just leaves my arm skin feeling smooth, keeps my skin barrier happy, and it's wonderful. So the Paula's Choice products are fragrance free, which is what I need for the eczema prone areas of my body. Everywhere else I fragrance the heck out of myself, but on the eczema I do not. So if I ever develop eczema on other areas of my body, I'm going to be a very sad panda, because you guys know of my love of the smelly things, but no, fragrance does not agree with eczema. So anyway, will repurchase that. Have actually repurchased it. It's in there. It's ready to go. Right now I'm using up some other stuff I have in the bathroom first, but that is holy grail. Went through several of those in my life already. Will continue to go through them. I finished a Becca product. Rest in peace, Becca. Becca is no longer around, right? I think it was last September that they closed up shop. This is their soft light blurring powder in the shade Pink Haze. This was nice. It was basically just a setting powder. It's very like a lavendery pink shade. It sort of brightened my skin. I liked it. I would have probably actually repurchased it if I could find it. Like if I ever do find this at like TJ Maxx or Marshall's, places like that, I would probably totally pick it up. It was a great powder, helped to keep my oil at bay. I used it to essentially set my SPF every single day. It brightened my skin, great texture, good stuff. I miss you, Becca. I've gone through so many of these, and this will still be my #1 recommendation for my favorite SPF for my face for every day. It's the Paula's Choice Super Light Daily Wrinkle Defense Broad Spectrum SPF 30. If you have never heard me talk about this, what rock have you been under? When I finish one, I immediately grab a backup. I just recently ordered 2 more. I shared that over on TikTok. I have a TikTok now, you guys, by the way. If you're not following me, it's just MrKongsMom. I decided to open a TikTok just to specifically focus on featuring like products and reviews. I use my Instagram to post mostly about my antics in my everyday life. So usually it's a lot of the dogs. It used to be a lot more of Stella, but she's getting older, so she gets to make a choice. And if she doesn't want to be featured, then I do not show her. But yeah, so follow me over there. It's just mostly me talking about like just short little skincare reviews, skincare routines. I haven't really started like getting into it quite yet. I do have a few TikToks up, but it's something that I need to get into the regular habit of. So anyway, join me on TikTok. Yeah, so I shared that I picked up 2 more of these recently. This is the perfect SPF for my oily skin. It is a mineral SPF. It is zinc oxide, and it works great for every single day. It's fabulous. We will not be without it. Okay, I love this. This is the Delicious Body Butter. Just the body butter. Oh, friends, if you love a beautiful, authentic, like vanilla coconut fragrance, oh, this is just heavenly. It almost smells edible. It's like a really rich, like creamy, fresh coconut scent with a beautiful vanilla running throughout it. I already have a backup because I bought 2 when they were on sale. Yeah, Lilicious, you make amazing body butters. This is something that I love to use on my legs after shaving. It's super hydrating. It takes a little while to soak into the skin, but once it does, you are just left with this like soft, silky, delicious feeling all over your body, and you smell like $1,000,000. Okay, Wander Beauty. I love this product from Wander Beauty, but I think they need to rethink the packaging for it because this is a pain in my tuchus to get the product out of here. This is their Balm Voyage Cleansing Balm. This is a fantastic cleansing balm. So this has jojoba seed oil and evening primrose oil. It starts out as a thick, solid oil. And then, you just massage it into your dry face and it melts everything. Mascara, gone, blush, powder foundation, SPF, all of it. It just cuts it right off. And then you use a little bit of water and it turns into like a milky cleanser. And then I just, go through and do another thorough cleansing. And then I use my Clarisonic and my cleanser of choice right now. It's from Aveda. And I wash my face. So that's my double cleanse routine. This is fabulous. It works so well, but it's such a pain to get out because it's so thick. So it's really hard to squeeze it out of the tube. If this came in a tub like the Pharmacy Green Clean, love it. But the only reason I wouldn't repurchase this right now is just because every night that I used it, I was like, nah, I'm trying to and it's thick. It's very, very thick. So you really have, I was doing this and I would squeeze, this is so gross. I would have to squeeze it onto the side of the sink and then scoop it off the side of the sink to get it on my face. Don't worry. I made sure the sink area was clean, but yeah, I feel like I shouldn't have to do that. It's such a great product, Wander Beauty, but rethink the packaging of it or make the formula less thick because it's just really hard to get out of this tiny little opening. You just, you really have to squeeze. Not my thing. Yes, I love this. This is the Aveda Cherry Almond Softening Conditioner. This was from my travel bag. The last time I placed an Aveda order, I ordered 2 liters, the Blue Malva, and then actually, ironically enough, the liter of the Cherry Almond. And then they sent me just a ton of samples. So I love this conditioner. It smells like, it's very Aveda. It smells like cherry almond. It smells so good. But it really does soften my hair beautifully. I feel like it's a somewhat basic conditioner, but it just does a good job of hydrating my hair. It's a wonderful everyday option, and it smells really good, and so I love it. Anyway, finished that little sample guide, and I have the mega size. Okay, oh, I finished this moisturizer. This was a lot of moisturizer. In full disclosure, I was using this from here to like here, and then also because it worked really well on my arms. Sometimes if I was in a rush, and I didn't really have time to put on a separate body moisturizer, I would just take more of this and also use it on my eczema prone areas. It soothes my eczema prone areas beautifully, but I don't think you have to like purchase this for your eczema. It's just a wonderful moisturizer if you have oily skin. Did I say what it is? Probably not. It's the Isntree Green Tea Fresh Emulsion. I love the Fresh Emulsion toner, and I love the Fresh Emulsion serum. Both of those holy grail items will come home with me every day until, I don't know, I'm 97, or I find something else that I really love. But those 2 products, fabulous. This is fabulous. Moisturizers, I feel like I like to play around with. I would definitely consider repurchasing this. And if you're on a budget and you're looking for a mega size moisturizer, because this is 4.06 fluid ounces, and I think this is under, it's under $30 or $35. This will last you forever. And it's fabulous. Doesn't clog the pores. Works well if you have a lot of sebum production, sort of helps to regulate that. And it makes my skin really soft. It's not overly fragrant. It's just a really great product. It's a Korean skincare product, and that line from them, that green tea line, is a must try. All right, went through another box of my beloveds. I love these. They're probably really expensive and overpriced, but I love the line smoothing hydro masks from City Beauty. Whenever I run out, I will purchase another box, whether it's on sale or not. But I usually, if they're, again, with City Beauty, when they have their sales, like I'm one of those people that just sort of stocks up during the sale, because I don't love the prices. I'm not a total idiot. I know that it's best to wait for sales. I know that it's best to try to find the best deals, and I know that it's probably also best to try to find alternatives, but I have never found a less expensive mask that I love as much as this one. And so for me, it's worth it if I can get it on sale, and it's fabulous, so I love it always. Droplet, another box of my collagen. I'm still using my Droplet. I love my Droplet. I know there's a lot of people that don't think it does a whole lot for the skin. And you know, if that's your experience, if you didn't feel like you got much out of the collagen formula, then that's totally fair. For me, the collagen formula acts like a beautiful, perfect hydrator every single morning for my oily skin. I don't have to use an additional moisturizer, which is fantastic. It gets deeper into my skin. It really does help to plump up my skin, which makes my pores look smaller. I love to use it over my lips. It actually hydrates my lips and makes my lips look a little bit more plump. I just think it's a fantastic product. It's very unique. I don't think there's anything out there on the market quite like it yet. There is no way to hack these capsules. There just isn't. So if you want to try it, I have a discount code for Droplet. I'll put the information down below, but it is something that is a skincare device that I use every single morning, and I will continue to use it for the very foreseeable future. I pay, I think the 30 capsule box is $75. So yeah, it's expensive, but it does some good things for my skin, and I'm willing to splurge on it if it helps me with my hydration. And helps me by not giving me hydration that is going to be too heavy for my oily skin type during the day. So I like it a lot. but I don't think you have to have it. I mean, you can use this moisturizer and it's fine. I like gadgets. I like playing with things. I like testing things. So it works for me. Okay, I really like this a lot. Now, this was a gift from a girlfriend. She knows who she is. I'm gonna have to see if she has a discount code for this because, oh my gosh, when I looked up the price, I was like, wow, wowzers. But holy cannoli, is this an amazing product. Now, there is a dupe. I think you can just get the CosRx Snail Mucin and have probably very similar results, but this is such a wonderful, just luxurious experience using this product. And when I wake up the next morning after applying the Sculpla, I think I'm saying that right, Sculpla H2 Promoter Repair Cell Cream. This has snail mucin in it. Holy moly, my skin is so soft, so it just looks significantly younger the next morning when I wake up. I love to use this on the nights where I use tretinoin. I feel like it has helped to buffer maybe some of that dryness that tretinoin can cause. I've been hitting the tretinoin a little bit harder than normal for the last few weeks. I don't know why. Sometimes I just go in and out. Sometimes I'll use my tretinoin 3 nights a week. Sometimes I'll only use it once a week. And then there are some weeks where I'm like, I'm going to use this 6 days in a row, which can lead to a little bit of dryness for sure, even though I'm very acclimated to it at this point. I use 0.05%, by the way. I find that putting something like this over top really helps to buffer that, especially when I'm using it several days in a row. This is a pretty big size. It's 1.76 fluid ounces. It is a Korean skincare product. I really want it again. So I'm going to reorder this, but I'm not telling you to go get it. This is, well, I think it was, when I looked it up, it was well over $150. It's expensive. So we're just gonna put that one down. I'm not telling you to go get it, but I'm gonna go get myself another one because I like it a lot. Let's talk some makeup because why the heck not? Oh, Laura Geller Balance and Brighten. Here she is. Here's the new one that I just opened up. This is my go-to powder foundation, guys. It has been for years. Sometimes I'll try a new powder foundation, and there are other powder foundations that are great on the market, but there's nothing quite like this Laura Geller Balance and Brighten. I use the shade Fair. That's a decent color match for me. It's not ideal. I color adjust it a little bit with another powder, but I just love the way that it makes my skin look, you guys. It just, like all I have on is powder foundation. It just kind of evens things out very nicely and helps absorb excess oil throughout the day. Works much better, in my opinion, with my enlarged pores. I find that when I use liquid foundation, there's 2 main problems for me with liquid foundation. The first is that it sinks into my pores, which then makes me look like, like it looks like orange skin. I don't need attention drawn to that. That's one of my biggest annoying things about my skin is the enlarged pores. And also it doesn't play well with oily skin. It slides off. No matter how many matte liquid foundations I have tried, I don't think they look good on my skin. If you like them and you found one that works, I think that's amazing. For me, powder foundation is just always going to be the way to go. So that would be my personal preference. Oh, look, we have another Aveda product. This is their thickening tonic for the hair. This is actually quite a good product. I need to order the full size of this. I've been meaning to. The next time I place an Aveda order, a bottle of that will come home with me for sure. It's a really nice thickening tonic that makes your hair look just a little bit more substantial, but without leaving it super crusty or crunchy. Some leave-ins can do that for sure. All right, we've got some mascaras in this Empties. So a lot of these, well, 3 of these are from that lash stash thing that I got from Sephora during the sale in November. So the Huda Beauty Legit Lashes, nope, didn't like this. Made my lashes, made them look kind of clumpy a little bit. It was just a very wet formula, and so it caused my lashes to sort of stick together. I don't like that. I prefer a very clean, voluminous look to my lashes, and this just didn't do it for me. So that was a no. The Pat McGrath Labs Dark Star Mascara. This one was okay. It definitely made my lashes voluminous, but it wasn't quite as well in terms of like the long-term wear throughout the day. I did notice that later on in the evening, it would start flaking a little bit. Now the flaking, in fairness, did start after it was already open for a few weeks. And so I think this mascara probably dries out very quickly. So for that reason, did not purchase this one. The Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara, always a good solid performer for the first few weeks that you have it, but then the formula thickens up super fast. And then you're just left with clumpy lashes, so this did not win. But what did win? And actually, you know what? This one is done too. I forgot to take this one out. The Milk Makeup Kush Mascara. Love this one. And that's what I bought. This is the full size that I bought from that kit. It was one of those situations where you're given several different mascaras and then a coupon for a full size of whatever your choice from that kit is. For me, this Kush mascara, I've already been through one of these full-size tubes. I really liked it a lot, and turns out I liked it enough to actually purchase it. So I have the Kevyn Aucoin Indecent Mascara. This was a great mascara. I don't know that I'd necessarily repurchase it. I did like the wand, though. It came to a really nice tip. This is now well over 8 weeks old, and I tried applying it the other day. And it did flake on me very early on. So I know this formula is done. And then another one, actually, this is my lash serum. That's the last mascara, right? Yep, that's the last mascara. This is the City Lash. What is the word that I'm having a brain fart, you guys? It's the City Lash. It's a lash conditioning product. Wow. Just the biggest brain fart. I should probably edit this out, but I'm not going to because you know what? Oh, good. And it cut me off anyway. Whatever. This is a really great lash conditioning product. I've used this for years from City Beauty. One of these tubes lasts me, I mean, I think I had this one for a year. I should have probably not kept it that long, but I did only apply it like after washing my face at night. So I don't think I introduced like a ton of bacteria into this or whatever, but yeah, it was finally to the point where I was like, I don't think there's any product left on this wand. So in it goes. I have a couple of lip products that I'm getting rid of. They're not finished, but they smell funky, and I am big on just tossing things if they start to smell funny. That sucks because most times I still have a lot of the product left, as is the case with this NARS lipstick. This is the NARS Audacious in the shade Vanessa. I actually put it on this morning, so this is what I have on my lips now. It's a beautiful color. And I'm sad to get rid of it because NARS no longer is cruelty-free. Otherwise, I would probably totally repurchase this. And I do love these NARS Audacious lipsticks, but it smells kind of funny. Probably shouldn't have put it on my lips, but here I am sporting it for you. And then these came out of my purse. Now, my purse is obviously out in like inclement weather quite a bit more than the rest of my makeup here. So I feel like a lot of my makeup has a pretty decent shelf life because I do tend to take pretty good care of it. I sanitize my makeup at least once a year. All of it I go through and I sanitize everything, clean it up, shave the lipsticks, dip them in alcohol, all that stuff. But usually I put like more inexpensive things or samples in my purse. So if things go bad, I toss them. This is the MELANIEP Keep It Full Nourishing Lip Plumper in the shade Soft Rose. This started smelling really bad. Ooh, yeah, it's like, it now smells like plastic, which is strange because it had kind of like a soft vanilla smell. I actually went to go put this on in the car the other day and was like, whoa. I like wiped it off on the back of my hand and I was like, I don't have a paper towel. So I was literally driving around with like just a smear of gross lip gloss. Anyway, I like that gloss and I used probably actually most of it. I would actually repurchase that, but I'm gonna just take another gloss out of here and pop it in my purse because I have plenty. And then this lipstick from Too Faced is just really old at this point, and it was just a little sample guy. I think it's the shade Naked Dolly. Does Too Faced even make lipsticks anymore? I don't know. I have no idea. But anyway, the rest of the stuff that's in here are just my capsules to send back to Droplet But that's the empties, you guys. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Let me know if you have any questions. Check out the description box down below. Please subscribe if you're new. Sorry this video was so long. And thanks for sitting through my brain fart. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Toodaloo.